Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Ooh, what's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Friday. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? Hope everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperity in their life and, you know, knocking down doors, chasing your dreams. Don't let no one discourage you or deter you from your dreams that you want to do in life. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? I ran across something I thought was very interesting and I would love to share with you. And it's a reference to, you know, of course, Donald Trump. Now, this is the thing. I don't know if you know about this, but you know that Donald Trump has loyal supporters. Which you already know. And the thing about it is that I think a lot of times people understand, like, why so many people are supporting him and stuff, you know, and the different things that he does as far as discrimination, you know, as basically the whole tax thing, and, you know, it's, you know, a lot of different reasons for unknown that he feels as though he needs to do these type of things. Anyway, so they kind of believe that he's being pushed on the full front as far as being a puppet, as, you know, these are the words that other people are telling him to do, and he's just following through what they're telling him to do as far as his campaign, you know, that's going on as far as 2016 to be the president of the United States of America. Anyway, the being said, so what happened was someone set up a Trump supporter fake campaign at a focus group, and basically the supporters came inside, you know, basically to give an idea what it's going to be like, you know, in the different ads that Trump wanted to run, in reference to a lot of different things as far as, you know, transgenders in the bathroom, Hillary, Mexicans, of course, and the different things, you know, basically they give you an idea what he's attacked. And the whole purpose is to let you see, they wanted to let you see the people's reaction as how would they feel when they see what, you know, the different things, you know, would you disagree with what he's saying, or, you know, would you still stand and try to support it? So the sad part about it is that I want to show this video reference to you, you know, to show you, but the sad part about it is they're like die loyal fans, and no matter how bad it was, it seemed like they still supported him. You know, the thing about it is, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to let you see the type of people we have living inside of this world. Sometimes people don't see nothing but what they want to see. And no matter how bad or how degrading or how it was kidnapped or how it was, you know, just shooting someone down as far as the character, they still supported it, you know. Anyway, the man said it's a little long video, so I'm going to let it go right now. Okay,
decided to assemble a group of them for an unfiltered view of how they connect with Trump's vision for America. We brought these actual Trump supporters to this actual focus group research center to watch these actual fake Trump campaign ads.
So maybe real quickly, if everyone could just go around, you could tell me your name, and if there's anything you want to share about, you know, your thoughts on the upcoming election, I'd be happy to hear that too.
Yeah, my name is Brian Gogurt. I live here in Strongsville, Ohio. I like Trump personally. I'm not personally, but I just like him.
And it's time that we have a change, and I think he's the one who could bring that about.
Okay.
I like everything what he says. I give him a 10. I like everything he does. Everybody, what we want to hear, you know.
He's real. He speaks what's on his mind, and he's not a politician.
I know sometimes he may need a filter a little bit, but for the most part, he's a good guy. He's not in politics. That's what else I like.
I like Trump because I think he has a plan, and I like that. So, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for being here. So what we're going to do here and spend most of the time is I'm going to show you some concepts for some campaign ads, okay? And what we're intending to do is to get your thoughts and feedback so that we know, is it a good idea? Is it something that we can make better? Is there a way that you know, we can have the people that really care tell us what they think, okay? So I'm going to go up and play the first one here.
Okay, look, I believe the transgenders deserve to use the bathroom they feel comfortable in. But sometimes that means men transgenders are going into women's bathrooms. Women deserve to be comfortable too. That's why, as your president, I will make guns available in every ladies' room in America. And these will be easily available in dispensers next to the other dispensers that you see in the ladies' room. The guns will be chained to the wall so they can't be used outside the bathroom. So the women can do whatever they do with the knowledge that the playing field is even. Problem solved. It's disgusting, but it's solved. We're done with this. Let's move on.
Tell me what your initial reaction is. What do you think?
I personally think that if you're a man, you go to men's restrooms. If you're a woman, go to women's restrooms. And it all started we never had this issue before. And, I think it started with Caitlyn Jenner, It's like, God. Then Obama, it's like, what happened to decency?
What about you, Donna? Are there places where you can imagine this making sense?
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
Anywhere nowadays.
Would you even have enough time to get one out of those vending machines
So what about the details on that? How would that work? How would you imagine that they could make something like that work?
If there's a, break the glass.
Right.
That might be a little better, but or even like a baseball bat.
Yeah, some baseball. If it wasn't a gun, having a bat or something else to defend yourself in there. Good comments on that first one. So we're going to do the same thing.
I'm a big fan of women, and they're big fans of me. But some want to vote for crooked Hillary just because she's a woman. But is she? She says she's a woman. And I want to take her at her word. But have we seen her whatever? I mean, a lot of people look at her photos and question. I mean, why doesn't she just say, I'm not a man? What's so wrong with saying, I'm not a man? Look, I'm okay with a female president and blood everywhere and all of that. But let's be honest with this. I mean, basically, we already had a female president, Barack Obama. And that's probably why he released the birth certificate. It's a deal if Obama is a woman and Hillary is a man. But we should know.
That's Trump counterpunching, right?
I like it. Right on.
You're nodding too.
The public would enjoy it. Rather hear stuff like that than, little foo-foo taglines that don't make sense.
Okay.
If it's him, he's going to hit back.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, good. Well, let's look at another one here. So.
Here's another great idea you're going to love. The wall is going to take a year or so to build, so while we're waiting for it, let's build an invisible electric fence to keep any illegals out starting now. They try and cross and zap. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do we get all 150 million Mexicans to wear shock collars? Easy. The collars will have the only thing they love more than crime, bling, Trump collar, and the Mexicans will pay for them. That's right. For the wall, we build the fence. It's going to be so gorgeous, so beautiful, so invisible, it'll make your head spin.
Tell me about that. So what's going on there?
I like the fence, but seriously getting collars on all those people is...
I doubt what it is. They'll somehow get it cut off and sell the bling. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, do you need a collar with the fence?
Yeah. You have to have something on for the invisible fence to work, or you can just walk across it.
To zap, right?
Right.
It wasn't a collar then. What else could that be? Because this is perfect because we're looking for these ideas to say how do we
like a bracelet or
this?
an ankle bracelet.
A little bracelet or ankle bracelet.
So not a collar, but maybe something that goes in your wallet or your purse or something like that.
Yeah.
On that, okay.
Or vaccine.
Or vaccine. How would that work?
They want to know. They think they were getting vaccinated for something.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are doing great. This is great feedback. So I'm going to tee up the next one here.
We have to stop illegal immigration. We have to stop the massive crime. We're going to build a beautiful wall, and it will keep Mexicans from coming into this country and taking our jobs. But what about all the illegals Obama already welcomed in on the red carpet? Now, here's my newest plan. We will plant porta potties near places where Mexicans congregate, Home Depots, migrant farms that lock from the outside. And once all porta potties are filled and locked, they're lifted by cranes and put on a flatbed truck and driven across the Mexican border. We're going to send back so many illegal Mexicans this way, it'll make your head spin.
So what about that plan, the details of that? I mean, is that something that, could they actually execute that and make that happen?
To work with that.
So they kind of lure them in?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the starting point right there. Even though it is comical, it is something that could be worked with.
Okay.
Well, they say Mexicans congregate outside of there, but, you know, what if you're going to Home Depot, one of us, with our family, and the kid needs to use the porta potty? Is it going to automatically lock?
Are we sure they're getting enough oxygen in there?
Certain neighborhoods got more Mexicans than others, so I mean, you won't put them in Pepper Pike. You may put them somewhere near Clark neighborhood, where they're mostly where they all live.
So what neighborhood?
Clark Avenue is a bad neighborhood.
Okay. I mean, but this is kind of how Trump works, right? He comes up with these crazy ideas and then just sort of throws it out there and lets people let him figure it out or something, right?
Yeah, he's surrounding himself with advisors, intelligent people. And so he's just throwing these out there, and he's going to surround himself with economic advisors and military brains and intelligent people, just like, well, it's crazy about inventing the light bulb. It's crazy about having an iPhone that you could do everything in your life that you could possibly want to do. You're nuts. It's never going to happen. All this stuff, it is kind of
Is he a visionary guy?
It's nutty,
is he a visionary, like the guys that made the light bulb or the iPhone and things like that?
It has to start somewhere.
Okay. Next one, it's a variation on that last ad.
We love Mexican housekeepers. The vast majority of them clean our homes, comfort our elderly, and raise our children. But the illegals, I'm sorry, they gotta go. Here's the plan. We will strategically place houses that need cleaning in cities Mexicans work in. We hire these illegal housekeepers, and while they're busy cleaning, the house is locked from the outside. That's when we pick up the houses by crane and transport them by truck back to Mexico. It's a win-win. We get rid of the illegals, but we sell them the houses so they have a place to live. Believe me, we're going to make so many pesos, you're going to get tired of pesos.
All right. Donna, tell me, you like that. What do you like about that idea?
That's awesome. Put them in a house, board it up, and ship it out.
So tell me about that. How is that going to work?
Caging them in and shipping them out.
I like the house one better.
Well, so how is that one different than the porta potties?
With more people in the house.
More people in the house?
It's a house, it's not a porta potty.
Right. They're going to get something out of it.
Okay.
It's more of an incentive to stay there now.
So it's a better deal for the illegals because they get a house out of it versus just getting a porta potty.
Send them back that way, and what's going to stop them from climbing the wall or digging under it? The first way they get a house out of it.
So it's incentive to stay
right
on that. Oh, I never thought of that.
Let's see that. Very disturbing. You know, and the thing about it was like, you know, the gun thing. Do you see that? The gun thing as far as, you know, transgender, psychopathic stuff. They put a gun, and the woman was like, well, how could you break the gun thing? You know, get us out of here. You know, it's so extreme, and we make it as a joke, but it's really realistic of how people think when it comes down to us. And that's just a small group of people. However, we know that there's a lot more people signed on as far as that. You know, and, you know, it's horrible because I feel as though, my personal opinion, we can all unite together. Why can't my counterparts just, you know, learn to appreciate the difference that we all have within ourselves? But we are in a world that people like to thrive on negativity, and sometimes we promote hate. You know, and the sad part about it is that I try to let a lot of girls like me know that we're out here, you know, so you don't feel alone and stuff. But then we have transgenders who attack other transgenders that always like to leave a negative comment, you know, in reference to another transgender woman, you know, but it is what it is, and even the gay people and stuff. But you know, I guess because they're gay or trans does not mean they can't share the hate. Anyway, the being said, I would love to hear you feel about this. I would love to hear you feel about this support and stuff, and I'm not gonna make this video long, like I said before, because it's already a long video. Anyway, I still want to hear what you feel about these Trump supporters, and do you understand where they're coming from, and do you feel as though these same supporters are more out there that's still coming after you? You know, a lot of girls feel as though in the LGBT, especially transgender, we need to start getting guns. We need to start striking back. You know, to sit up there and make a joke of putting a gun inside the bathroom, and for the woman to say, well, how would you break the gun and get up inside there? I think that's horrible. Then to sit up there and say, is Hillary really a woman, or and they call Barack Obama? You know, and the thing about it, and I'm not saying, because the whole skit was a joke, but the thing about it was that the people in the group just signed over, like, it was funny to them. Anyway, the being said, I would love to hear you feel about this. Did you really know that there's people like this that exist in this world when it comes down to segregation, racism, and even abduction of Mexicans and kidnapping? Anyway, that's all I want to say. And I want to say hello to those. I want to say hello to my kids. Woof. I want to say hello new people, boom. I want to say oh people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I want you to do, I want you the best way that you can. And if nobody likes it, boom, boom.